Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking ahead at pretty much all the basketball shoes releasing next month in October. I will include the different colorways too. Like, one of my biggest pains is that almost immediately after I get my pair, another new colorway that looks better comes up. I'm used to it, but hopefully you get a better sense of which release or which specific colorway to go for. October is looking pretty good. A big signature shoe release, or two at least. Unpearls are coming, and later on in the month is Halloween time for Nike. A lot of stuff to talk about. Feel free to drop down your thoughts on any of them at any time, and let's get right into it. On September 28th is the big Nike release, LeBron 21. Yeah, pretty much the only one before the month starts, technically. The launch colorway is going to be this white and orange one called Akoya. The design is inspired by his daughter. It's pretty simple, but very clean. Retail price should be $200. With the 21, you can expect a similar setup as the LeBron 20, with changes mostly in the upper construction. I mean, we'll get to everything very, very soon. You'll see that in the next month, we should have 3 different LeBron 21 colorways coming. We'll talk about the other 2. They release later in the month. This one is what I went for. What do you think looks better, the 20 or 21? Let me know down below. Moving on to October 1st, lots of shoes releasing on this date. On the Adidas side, we should see the Dame Certified 2.0. Now, this is not just new colorways of the Dame Certified, but the second version of it. Are there any major differences? It doesn't look like it, but it seems like they fixed the weird gap that opens up around the ankle area. So this is more of a normal color this time, which is good. We also have an off-white colorway of the Crazy 8, another Kobe shoe that they brought back this year. The most classic black and white one was already released. This one is nice too. There should be like an orange one also. Another Kobe shoe, the Top 10 2010, they put out 2 new colorways inspired by their tracksuits. A brown one and a blue or navy one. I personally like the brown colorway more, just from how it looks on the images. But the blue one does resemble that classic Adidas outfit more in like the early 2000s. On the Nike side, same date, October 1st, we have a dark color base Sabrina 1 called Bounded. Black base, blue swoosh, white midsole, pretty nice. Compared to the first 2 or 3 colorways, this one is finally more neutral, I guess. The Sabrina one sells out super fast in bigger sizes. Stores usually don't carry sizes above a size 10 women's or 8.5 men's. I'm still waiting for my Nike by You pair. If you wear a larger size, I think you might as well go for the Nike by You to design your own and make sure you get your size. It is such a good thing that they brought back Nike by You. I told you they will, if you remember. Anyways, on October 6th, we have a new Ja 1 colorway. This one is called We Ain't Ducking No Smoke. All right, yeah, so it's also written on the heel tab. Mostly a black and white shoe, mismatching colors on the tongue tag logo. The swoosh is like a mix of gray colors. I just all of a sudden remember on one of the airship releases this year, they actually labeled the color as Gunsmoke. Also on October 6th is a brand new signature shoe release by Puma, the MB3. We've already talked about how they perform, what changed on this exact colorway, which is like a collab with LaMelo himself and his own fashion brand. So if you want to see how they perform, what changed or not, on Feed Looks, I'll put up the link to that video. Retail price should be $140 US this time. And then on October 13th, another new signature shoe release, Under Armour Curry 11. I know a lot of people are probably not even so excited anymore, just given how similar the Curry shoes have been. But it should still be a great shoe performance-wise, especially for guards. I'll be getting those for sure, and the launch colorway is like this white one with some mint color on it. Same as the one that Curry wore himself earlier this summer. A lot of these release dates, by the way, they change all the time. Like, depending on your region, local stores, sometimes you see them earlier, sometimes later, usually later, like delays. We still haven't heard a confirmed date for the Jordan Zion 3. Like, they were supposed to come out in September. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, we'll keep going. October 14th, KD 16 Unpearl. Every year with the KD shoes, I always look forward to the Unpearl release. It's been a long tradition for the line too, to honor his aunt and support those battling against cancer. 14, I thought it was okay, with the gum also strap and everything. 15 was all out pink. This time on the 16, it was basically like split into two halves with like a bright pink or hot pink on the bottom half. And then the top half is like a very subtle light pink. I think this version will look really different and pop on the court. So nice color blocking, solid performance. Here I do have to mention that the KD3 Retro on Pearl will be releasing around the holidays this year. So if you like that one more, you can wait until later this year. I've never had a pair of the KD3s myself, and I've been waiting for either that one or the Christmas one. Okay, and let's talk about the other two LeBron 21 colorways coming. October 19th, Melon Tint. I think this is a continuation of the LeBron 18 Melon Tint, the one he wore during the NBA Finals in the bubble. That one was super dope. I wish I copped the pair back then. Yeah, so if you like this one better than the white pair, that's later in the month. Also, the Purple Rain colorway is supposed to drop a few days before, on the 14th. The release dates are always hit or miss. Just pull out the 200 bucks, I guess. That'll be the most fun part, right? Last but not least, October is fall season, also Halloween time. And this time on their performance models, Nike decided to do a Ja 1 Halloween colorway. And I actually appreciate this design. Like, they didn't just throw some Halloween colors on it, but instead you do have some details like the zombie hands reaching at you around the collar area at the back. I believe this one also glows in the dark. No official release date yet, but most likely right before the end of the month or after the 20th. And these are just a few that I highlighted to release next month. There's so many more. Like the New Balance Fresh Foam BB is returning, a vintage looking one, and an icy blue pair. Their two-way V4 is also on the way. Plenty of colorways to come. I'm super excited for that one. So that pretty much sums up the basketball shoes releasing next month. LeBron 21, Curry 11, and MB3 are the big names. Are we gonna see the Zion 3? I'm not sure. KD 16 on Pearl, I'm still debating on that. Maybe, maybe not. Let me know in the comments on which shoes you'll be going for, or are you still waiting for other releases towards the end of the year? If this is something that you like to see on a monthly basis going forward, please let me know as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.